What's going on, guys? Waski here, and today welcome to episode 1 of Gear Up. I guess that's what I'm going to call it, but I'll figure it out if I put a different name on it. I'll just name different episodes, but today we're talking about what makes a good loadout, or kit, if you will. So what makes a good kit? So it depends on your definition of good, really. So my number one opinion, I guess you could say, or my number one property, or I can't think of the word right now. Basically, the number one thing that makes a good kit to me is it's comfortable, it's practical, and it's not like I'm not taking 3 days of gear with me for a day of skirmish games, because there's really no point to that, because it's just there's no point. You're there for the day, and then that's it. So number one thing for me, I guess we'll start with my loadout. My loadout literally is just my plate carrier, my belt if I need it, depending on what I'm taking, and my pants and my camo pants, all that stuff, obviously. So we'll start with the plate carrier. It's super light. It's just got foam plates in it that I made. They're more durable and stiff than the cheap foam ones, the white ones. And I just took my patches off it earlier because I don't remember what I was doing with them. I was putting them on something, but my loadout is just basically, that's if I'm running a primary. Sometimes I don't even wear it because it gets really hot, and if I'm not running a primary, if I'm just running like my 1911, for example, I don't really need it unless I have a pistol mag pouch on here, because it's easier to get to, then I don't really need a plate carrier. But if I'm running a G&G, for example, if I'm running my G&G carbine, then obviously I need it because I'm going to hold my mags. But other than that, I guess you don't really need a plate carrier. It all depends too, like, yeah, getting shot hurts or whatever by certain guns and everything. It does help with that, like those simple things, but most of the time I do wear it, even if I'm running my secondary. I don't really need to, but like I said, if you're looking for high speed, low drag, or you just want to be fast as possible and not be stopped by one of these, because I will admit a plate carrier kind of limits your mobility depending on, I guess, your body shape, because mine's kind of just like straight, so if I crouch or something, it goes up into my throat, and it's really irritating, especially if you're a dude that has a giant Adam's apple. That's not very fun. But I also have my belt, and I use this, obviously, one, for my dump pouch. Usually it's on my plate carrier, depending on if I'm running my plate carrier or not. I was playing with my brother the other day at my mom's property, so I just wore my belt on here and I ran the Glock the other day. Me and my brother ended up trading back because he liked the Glock more and I liked the 1911 more. But it's good to have my old gun back. So a review will be coming for this. That'll be a different video. But yeah, anyways, this, I can put my holster on this. Obviously it's a belt, so that's kind of what the use is for. But I use this pouch. This is actually a real pouch that I got at a yard sale. It was like one of those sales where you go in the house and they're selling all this stuff in the house. They had a box of old military gear that the girl said it was her dad's or her grandpa's. I think it was her grandpa's. Her grandpa said just get rid of it because he didn't want to be reminded of war, which makes sense because war's pretty scary. Like, we were playing Airsoft, we're shooting plastic BBs at each other. That's not as scary, but this was a Vietnam pouch, I believe, Vietnam-era grenade pouch that had an actual grenade pin in it, so that was interesting. I have it still, it's kind of cool, so I kept it. It's on my desk, actually, but I use this to carry all my airsoft grenades. Dump pouch, obviously. This is actually a really nice belt. It's a Condor Tactical Law Enforcement belt, I believe. It's got 2 pistol mag pouches. I just took off because they were in the way the other day, so I love this belt, actually. It's super comfortable, even though it doesn't have a lot of padding or anything on it. And it's all adjustable. This is all Velcro here. But I'll do a review on that, too. I have to do a review on all this gear, so. Anyways, that's what I wear for my, like, outer gear. What I usually wear, it's winter right now. If you live in New York, it's snowing and it's cold as hell, so. What I wear right now, it's actually my basket right here. My Swiss Tech jacket that I got at Walmart on clearance for $17. So this jacket's like, it's really moist. It's like moisture it's water resistant, basically. I mean, if it's pouring, you're gonna get wet, but it's really good at staying dry for a while. So I wear this in the winter because it's worse on cold days in general. It's freezing out. So yeah, if it's like 25 and below, I'll wear this. But if it's not that cold, I'll usually wear something like this. I'll wear an Under Armour shirt, the super thin one, because it's good at keeping moisture down. And oh, I dropped the hanger. Oh, well, I'll get it later. But it's good at keeping moisture down. And it's light and it's thin. I mean, like, yeah, that's pretty. It's good if it's hot out. It's good at keeping it cool. If it's cold, it keeps you pretty warm. In one of my Airsoft bullshittery videos, I'm wearing that actually. I think it's 4.5. That's mostly the Christmas game at River City. So I think all those clips are from River City. But for some of it, I was also wearing this jacket, my North Face that I got at TJ Maxx, I think actually. But I also wear this sometimes if it's like chilly, but it's not freezing. But I'll wear this if it's like raining too, because this is really water resistant. This is the one I used to wear a lot. I just got that Swiss Tech jacket, so this was the other one I wear sometimes. But that's just what I wear basically. My bottoms are just camo Wrangler outdoor pants, I believe. I'll do a couple of my kits. I'll put pictures up on the screen either at the end of the video, or I'll put them like above here or something. I'll put little clips of my kits so you can see different ones that I run and stuff. So if we're gonna talk actual stuff now, like impressions and things like that, the number one, if you want a good kit, depends on the impression. If you're going for a specific soldier from a specific country, or if you want to go for a police force, or if you want to fit like security or something like that, that all depends on your impression and how close you want to look to it. I know Milsim West, obviously, I've never been to one, but I know there's like, I think regulations on what you wear so you know what team you're on and everything. So that makes sense if you're trying to fit that type of impression. Or if you're trying to fit, like, for example, like I said, police. If you're trying to do a SWAT loadout, you probably want to get a SWAT helmet, get some type of visor, or if that's not how you run, just get the helmet. Probably black, because that's usually what they wear, certain gloves and all that. So that all depends on your impression, how close you want to look to it, and how practical you want it to be. And speaking of practical, another thing that makes a good loadout is practicality. If you don't want to look a specific way, but you want it to work really well, then it's all based on how you see things comfortable, whether you like a plate carrier like this, more of a chest rig guy. I think I'm honestly going to move to chest rigs because I like this thing. It just gets really hot. This would probably be for more indoor CQB, so when you're getting lit up, it doesn't hurt as bad, obviously. So it's all part of the game. Anyways, if you like chest rigs or you prefer plate carriers, what you have on it and where, if you want to have glow sticks or something, like I see those on a lot of stuff, it all depends on what you want on your plate carrier and how comfortable it is and how much you want on it, because anything that's on there, like I watched a Gun Gamers video the other day, they say anything your body weight is and you add gear, that's extra weight added to your body weight that you have to carry. So if you don't want to carry a lot, go for super light, like almost like a recce loadout, I guess. Or if you're just wanting whatever on your gear and you're just going to wear a hoodie, then put whatever on it. Realism. So that's, again, with the impression, or that's kind of mixing impression and practicality together. So basically what you want on it and how you want it to look together. So let's say you want to do a combat medic loadout. I put in quotes because like it's not specifically combat medic. It's Airsoft. It's not real. It's a game. But anyways, if you want to fit a combat medic loadout, you might wear like a boonie maybe, because I've seen some different combat loadouts and everything, but let's say for this example you're wearing a boonie and your mesh mask and all that stuff, and yeah, it's all the same camo, but you also want to have a pack with medical supplies in it. Like if you have medic water, I know some games do medic waters. Anyways, if you're in combat medic, you might want to have a backpack full of water bottles. If the game does that, I think Desert Fox Events does medic water. I don't know if that's true. I've never been to one either. But, yeah, also, yeah, if you want to do a combat medic, if you want to do machine gun support person, I can't speak today. If you're going to be a support gunner, you might want to have a lighter loadout and a bigger gun, because the gun's probably really heavy, so you don't want a heavy loadout as well. So you'd probably just wear like a helmet or something, or not even, maybe a hat and stuff. So stuff like that is the realism, all of that combined together. Another thing is like what you want on your gear. It's kind of all the same. Like what you want on your gear, if you want to have extra, how many mags you want to carry, you want to put extra mag pouches, pistol mag pouches, grenades, all that stuff. Basically, a good loadout doesn't matter what anyone else says. Like, you don't have to wear Cry, you don't have to wear $300 gear you don't have to wear Cry to have a really good loadout. A good loadout is basically what you want on your gear if it works well and you're not fumbling with it for 25 minutes to get a grenade out of a pouch, because I've done that and it sucks. This thing is hard to open when you can't see it. Like, you have to push this in and then pop it off like that, see? So I'm probably going to end up getting a different grenade pouch just because this is just the one I'm using now. It's cool. It's a real military grenade pouch. It's cool. I'm not going to lie. It's just kind of a pain in the ass to get open to get a grenade. Like, I'll show you something impractical. So this is my brother's M9. You're like, oh, an M9, that's not very impractical. Well, it's not really impractical. It's actually a lot of fun, but he wanted me to mod it full auto, so I did. So I'll put it on my Instagram. Follow my Instagram up here. I don't know if you can see it on my camera because I'm recording this on my phone because my other cameras aren't working right now. But follow my Instagram. There's a clip of this and me being amazed when I shoot it. You guys want to see something that's probably not as practical for Milsim West, but fun for a day of skirmish? The mag needs to be tightened a little bit, but that's a lot of fun, but not very practical. What makes a good loadout is basically you choose what's a good loadout. If it fits you and you like it, it's a good loadout. It's a good kit, whatever you want to call it. Like, for example, these aren't $200 Oakley gloves. I don't know if Oakley gloves actually cost that much, but these are just cheap Vulcan gloves I picked up at River City, the Christmas game, because it was freezing out and my fingers hurt like a bitch because I kept getting shot. And they're not really good gloves by any means. Like, they ripped the first day I got them. I sewed them up myself. But I like them because, one, they're comfortable and they keep my hands warm when it's cold, and it's not that hot when it's cold, and I can grip my guns easily. Like, well, let me switch hands because it's probably a better example, but like, that's easy. Like, I like these gloves because they're comfortable, they fit most of my loadouts, because my color's OD green if you haven't been able to tell. But I really like these gloves, like these Vulcan gloves. They're like $15, and they ripped the first day I got them, but I like them. They're super comfortable. They're not big and baggy. They don't get caught on everything. Like my old gloves in my old videos with the hard knuckle, those used to get caught on my shield all the time when I'd go to put my hand in and scrape down the knuckle. They don't do that anymore because I have these gloves now, and they're small and low profile, and I love them. Because that day people were actually like, that's Vulcan for you, but I like the gloves. They're nice. And then my flashlight, with a flashlight that I mounted here with a scope ring. It's not a $50 whatever, what is it, Defend-Tech light, but it's a good light. The flashlight's actually kind of expensive, but I got it for my birthday, I think, one year, along with a bunch of other gear. But it's a Lux Pro light. You can adjust this. It strobes, and it's awesome. I like it. So I just took a 1-inch scope ring and cut off the rubber grip and put it on there. It's not a $50 Defend-Tech light, but it's a nice light, and I like it. So I put it on there with a 1-inch scope ring. So my 1911's got a light on it, which doesn't fit in my holster, but if I'm running it as a primary indoor, then that's what I'll do. So, thank you for tuning in to episode 1 of Gear Up by yours truly. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to check them out. Don't just watch my videos, check out other gear videos. Oh crap, what's his name? Jonathan from Airsoftology does amazing gear videos. Well, he does more reviews, but he does more good gear videos. US Airsoft does really cool loadout videos. Those are more on the expensive side, but they're cool. Look up Airsoft GI Tactical Gearheads. You can get ideas for stuff like that. If you're new to Airsoft and you're new to the channel, welcome, by the way. I'm sorry to introduce you in the beginning, but I'm Andrew, or Woski, or AJ, if you will. And this video, I do Airsoft stuff. If you haven't been able to tell, it's pretty much all it is. I don't know if I'm going to do gaming yet, but sorry to go off on a tangent mid-sentence there. But if you're new to the channel, thanks. So hit that subscribe button if you want to see more stuff like this. I put up videos more frequently now. I stopped for a while because I had school and everything to catch up on, but we're good now. I put out Airsoft bullshittery, funny moments, stuff like that. If you want to get into Airsoft, I've been playing for a few years, so I'm relatively new, but I'm relatively experienced. But if you like Airsoft and you like funny stuff, watch my channel. That sounds so self-promoting, but check out Gun Gamers. I'll put a link to their channel in the description because I watch them a lot. They actually, one of the Gun Gamers team members runs the field I go to personally, locally. And thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button, the like button if you like the video, subscribe button, and comment anything you want on the bottom, whether you like something or you have questions or tell me your favorite food. I don't care. I usually respond to all my comments. At least I try. Sometimes I don't, but that's usually like 3 in the morning if I get, because sometimes YouTube doesn't notify me right away. So at 3 in the morning I'll get a notification and I don't answer at 3 in the morning because either A, if I'm up, I'm exhausted, or B, I'm just asleep like a normal human. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and if you want more, if you want to see more gear up videos, there will be more. There will be gun guides, there will be glove guides. I'm going to do a review of my goggles. I have a lot to do, so there will be a lot. Anyways, my phone just stopped recording for whatever reason. I don't know why. I was talking to myself for like 30 seconds, basically, because my phone's going off, so... Anyways, like I was saying, welcome to the channel if you're new. Thank you guys for watching. There will be more videos like this. I have to do reviews on a lot of stuff, a lot of guns to do, a lot of gear to do, and like I said, my Instagram's right here. Follow it for more information, new videos coming up, and some crazy stuff I do with airsoft guns or gear. I do a lot of airsoft gun painting. That's the hobby I picked up when I'm not playing airsoft. I'm painting my guns. I gave this one a kind of worn camouflage look, so yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I hope you guys do. I like making them. It's actually a lot of fun sitting here talking just about airsoft stuff. It's kind of a nerd thing, I guess, when you're into airsoft. But I think that concludes the video. Anyways, sorry for the noises. My brother's upstairs playing the Wii and he's being really loud, so he's only 4, he can't help it. Yeah, anyways, thanks for watching again for the 3rd time. But I don't think everything else to talk about, but a review for my 1911's coming up. It's just custom painted. There's nothing on the inside internally modified, so it's just painted. I love this gun though, so we'll do a review on that. My Falcon gloves, probably. Any gear I have, I'll probably do a review on. Big one coming out for this guy, because this is my brand new gun I got a couple weeks ago that the fuse blew on it, so I was doing tech work on it to see if I could put a different body on it, but it didn't fit, so I got some review to do on this guy. The new fuses will be coming in, so that'll be good. I got a cheap-ass red dot, or green dot. It's like a $17 one from Walmart. It works, though, so hey, if it works, it's not stupid. But, yep. Thanks for watching. Again, I'm going to say it for a 14th time. Thanks for watching, and thank you for watching this video. Please watch more of my videos and hit that subscribe button so I don't starve. Yeah.